Texas forever, where my heart will stay. Among these people, till my dying day. The stars at night, they light my way.
So I came down to the Texas Music Museum, but they're not open till 12 o'clock. But apparently the person that owns this building said across the road there's an Afro-American museum, and that sounds really interesting to me, so I'm going to check that out. Also, Franklin's barbecue's over there. I might try and get in line for that and see how we go. The cold Texas weather is drying out my throat. This is no like full-on wind today. This is at the top part of town, so you got to go like up 20 streets, and the two things to come here for is that Texas Music Museum there, Marvin Gaye building, and Franklin's. So let's see how we go. So we're standing in the queue for Franklin's barbecue, and the line is not too long, but something very interesting happened. There's this like cat, it's been schmoozing its way from group to group, and it's taken someone's chair. Like,
oh, well done.
Like, how rude is that? But the owner's allowed it, so there you go. There's about a 50 people line up outside Franklin, so it shouldn't be too bad. So we're almost at the top of the Franklin's queue. And they're the shortest that they're not going to run out of barbecue, so it's all good. Don't know where that cat's gone to. It's disappeared. Okay, so Franklin's is done and dusted. I met a couple of people in the queue from Kansas City, and they bought me a beer. I was like, I wasn't going to drink a beer. They bought me a beer and they were really kind, and then we ended up having lunch together, and I bought them a round of drinks, and then, because they bought me a round of drinks, and then they ended up like paying for the whole meal, and the meal was not cheap. Like, Franklin's is like super expensive. It's like a couple $100. But boy, comparing that Texas barbecue to any of the other Texas barbecues, next level shit. The brisket was really soft, and one of the reasons for that is they, when they carve it, then they put it in a dip, like a fat dip, and it just makes it so much tender. The potato salad was like a mustard potato salad. It was really yum. That was really good. Okay, we can go now. What else is really good? The beef rib, the pork rib. It wasn't just the fact that it was like, really soft and tender. It was the seasoning that went with it. It was really well seasoned. It had a great rub and a great saltiness to it as well. Ooh-wee. So all the seasoning and all the soft textures, it was just really, really good. So my final analysis is if you would come to Franklin's, gotta try the pork rib, gotta try the brisket. The turkey was pretty good. That was nice and tender. But I think they were the two main ones I would have. We had sausage as well, which was pretty standard affair. And also the potato salad, the mustard potato salad. As you can see, I'm right near the Texas Music Museum. Let's go in there for an hour, and then we're going to go on the hop-on, hop-off bus at 2:30.
But due to space, we can't put all of them up.
Artists that have been at Austin, which is I don't know when Austin's able to start it, but most of it 50s or 60s.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys can sign out. Then after that, got himself a record deal. There's this funny story that I've come across on the internet. You know, so him and James Brown were feuding for them to popularize it electrically. But in saying so, you can't forget about the ladies. You got Miss Victoria Spivey here, who's considered the queen of the blues. People say her music tells.
Texas Music Museum is done. It was a small community development sort of thing. We actually had a bit of a tour guide, so it wasn't just about reading plaques on the wall. Guy that was giving us a 10-minute tour was like, he's a muso, so like he knew his shit, and like I got talking to him about Stevie Ray Vaughan and about Sly from Sly and the Family Stone. I didn't realize that Sly was from Texas. He comes from Dallas, not from Austin, so that was really cool. Yeah, the weather gods the wind's not too harsh, so I might walk all those calories off. It's Franklin barbecue calories. That way. Franklin barbecue. Ooh-wee. Yeah, kind of cool. All right, so we're gonna go back into town and have a coffee, and then we'll go on the hop-on, hop-off bus. We're on Friday now, so and it's about, I think, 1 o'clock Friday afternoon. A blanket as well, which was really nice. So we're about to get this tour started.
You know, we are in February. I think we're doing better than, I don't know, Ontario or something like that. So happy Valentine's, everybody. Thanks for joining us here at Double Decker Austin. We are Austin's only locally owned and operated double-decker tour bus company. My name is Phil. I'm going to be your tour guide today. Downstairs, we got Captain Mike. You met him already. He's going to be driving the bus, keeping us all safe today. Now, tree branches, that is a bigger deal. There is a 100% chance we are going to have to duck out of the way of tree branches here. I'm going to warn you ahead of time, but please keep those eyes out. Here we are on 6th Street. This is Austin's famous, or perhaps infamous, nightlife entertainment district. This particular stretch of 6th Street right here is affectionately known as Dirty 6th. Has anyone had the pleasure of joining us here on Dirty? How was it? Oh, okay. Well, look, it's so tame right now. Give it about 6 hours. Yeah, it gets pretty rambunctious down here. You can have a lot of fun. There's live music. There's comedy. All kinds of different bars. They got a mechanical bull down here. Please just be aware of what you're getting into. Some of you may know Rice is a private university in Houston, Texas. And this architect who designed it, he was a vindictive fella. He was originally denied admission to the University of Texas School of Architecture. So when he was finally hired to design this tower here, he made it, you can't quite see it here, but if you look at it from a 45-degree angle, it looks like an owl. The owl is the mascot of Rice University. So he put his mark on Austin right there. Don't ever cross an architect. That's what my grandpa always told me. He poured concrete. See, he knew about all that kind of stuff. So if you do want to check out the self-driving cars, and you're braver than me, I'm not ready for that yet. Waymo is the big. There's also Zoox, Z-O-O-X. So maybe they don't have a wait list on that one. Yeah, look that up. But Waymo is the big one, right? So you can download the app. You hail a ride just like you would on Uber or Lyft, right? The car comes pulling up to you. Ideally, this is the case, right? The car comes pulling up to you creepily. The steering wheel turns by itself. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's kind of creeps me out, but there you go. Hey, are you supposed to sit in the passenger seat or the back seat? Like, what's the etiquette there? There you go. All right. And they don't make conversation. Okay. You're allowed to sit in the driver's seat? Wow. Okay. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that, but there ain't nobody there to stop you. So, yeah, if you want to check out the self-driving cars, we do have them in Austin now. So we got all this cutting-edge technology, but you know, we love our legacy technology as well. Look here on the right. The floppy disk repair company. When's the last time you saw a floppy disk? What could they, I think you're right, what could they possibly be doing in there? Well, I'll tell you what, man, I did my research. Turns out, that's not a floppy disk repair company at all. It's actually one of Austin's many speakeasies. Yes, it's a bar much like any other, except you gotta know the password. Now, if you want to find one of the speakeasy passwords here in town, honestly, your best bet, just go out to eat. I'm sure you guys are going out to eat tonight for Valentine's, but go out to eat. If your waiter seems cool and they're not too busy, slip an extra $5 or $10 on that tip and just ask, hey, you know any speakeasy passwords? That information tends to circulate around the service industry that does just about bring our tour to a close today. I sure hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoy sharing our beautiful city with you. It really is my pleasure. I have the greatest job in the world. Even when it's a little bit colder like this, I get to stand up here and talk about Austin. It's pretty great. A few parting words for you. First, I want to thank Captain Mike once again. He makes it look easy. I can assure you it's not. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate you.
And good evening. It's Happy Valentine's Day, and it's about 6 o'clock. Austin is really turning it on for us, giving us all the elements except for bloody snow. It's about 3 degrees. Not windy. That's the good thing. It's not windy. But it's still really cold. My ears are cold, and it's now raining. So I'm off to a Italian restaurant around the corner from where I live, and I'm just going to get myself some minestrone. Try and warm up after all that I did today. Both of those tours and waiting in line for barbecue. I'm exhausted. I mean, on one hand, it's like, yeah, but when are you going to be here in Austin on a Friday night? But it's like, I'm done. I just want to have like some soup, curl up in the bed and relax. And the road's blocked off. Oh no. God, I hope I can get around. Get the road blocked off overhead. Looks like they've got some event coming on because they've got like a whole lot of, looks like when they have a parade or something. I know that they've got an American holiday on Monday, but maybe they're setting up for that. I don't know. But anyway, as long as I can get down to 7th Street, I'll be okay. It's very quiet. That restaurant I want is just across the road. So I'm gonna have to go all the way down a block and across and then up. At least I'll get there.